Hello CPC kids, and welcome to week 3 of our series Brave, where we are learning about what it means to be brave. This week, our big idea is we can show others mercy. And our Bible verse for the week is David spares Saul's life from 1 Samuel 24, 1 through 18. Let's answer this question. What does mercy mean? And how would you define the word mercy? Mercy is another word for compassion. It is often used to describe letting someone out of punishment or trouble, even when it would serve them right. Showing mercy means that you are willing to be kind and loving and to help someone else, especially when that person doesn't really deserve it. There are many ways to show mercy, but sometimes showing mercy or compassion can be really hard, especially when someone doesn't treat us well. Now it's time for our video lesson.
Hey.
Welcome to Grow TV. Introducing your host, Carl. And your co-host, Cassie. Where we learn, where we grow, and we talk about Jesus. Once again, welcome to Grow TV.
What's up, you little chicken nuggets? It's me, Carl. Okay, so today I want to tell you about David and King Saul. And to help tell a story, I'm going to use these two toys. This is actually just a rock, but who cares? You see, David was a cool man, and he was very popular because he did a lot of cool things. King Saul here was kind of a meanie sometimes. And King Saul wanted to hurt David. So one day, when David was walking home from school, King Saul tripped David in front of all his friends and hurt all his feelings. Then David went over and tripped him and started to pinch him and hit him over and over and over and over and over and over. What's up, Cass? I was just telling a story.
Yeah? What story was that?
The story where David beats up King Saul for being a meanie.
That's strange. I don't remember that story.
You probably forgot it.
Maybe. Or maybe it doesn't exist?
You don't exist.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you do exist. I just had a bad day.
Really? What happened?
Well, I was walking home from school and this big old bully tripped me.
Oh no, that's terrible.
It was. Everyone saw it and then they laughed at me.
I doubt everyone laughed.
No, it was everyone. Even my mom was trying to hold back a smile.
Ouch. Well, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling angry. I just want to trip him back and make him feel upset like I feel upset.
I understand that, but do you think it's the right thing to do?
I don't know, but I think it would make me feel better. See?
Easy. I think at first it might feel good, but ultimately, it's not what we're called to do as followers of God.
But he hurt me first, and I will have my vengeance.
All right, calm down.
You're right. I don't want to hurt him. But sometimes it feels good knowing that people will feel the same pain that they make other people feel.
I get it, but I do think you could learn a lot from the story you're trying to tell.
About David and King Saul?
Yep, believe it or not, King Saul was not very fond of David. He was getting jealous of all the attention that David was getting.
Oh no. So what did Saul do?
He sent out armies to go get David.
Really? That seems a bit of an overreaction.
It was. Sadly, Saul kind of forgot about obeying God at this point. So anyway, one day Saul went into a cave to take a break. The same cave that David was in. Saul had no idea. And now was the perfect chance for David to get back at Saul. But instead, he went up behind Saul and cut off a piece of his robe.
What? Why did he do that?
Well, it was to show Saul that David could have hurt him, but he wanted to show mercy.
Mercy? What does that even mean?
Mercy is a type of forgiveness you show someone, even though you have the right to hurt or punish them.
Wow. But just because David showed mercy doesn't mean I have to, right?
Well, the only reason we should show mercy is because God showed mercy to us.
Oh, so you sure I can't?
No.
Not even a little?
No.
I'm saying that even if he was real bad.
That's not what God wants.
So I have to give mercy.
Yep.
What if I gave it this way? Mercy!
What?
Mercy, 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 mercy!
Silly Carl, that's not how mercy works, and I think you know that.
I do. I just know that showing people mercy, it ain't gonna be easy.
It isn't, but if we ask God for help, we can show mercy to others.
Wait a minute. That's our big idea! Today's big idea is we can show mercy to others.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3.
1,
2.
3. We can show mercy to others! Yes, we can. And that's a big idea.
Now, Carl, I'm really happy you decided to show mercy to the person who hurt you. I think God is going to be really proud of you.
Yep. I will now forever show mercy to anyone who crosses me. Except
Except what?
this bag of popcorn.
Carl, no!
No mercy! See you guys.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Pro TV.
So now we are going to look up 1 Samuel 24, 1 through 18. Now you can read this on your own, or you can read it with someone in your family. So in the chapters leading up to today's passage, David had become a hero in the eyes of the Israelites, especially after he fought and defeated Goliath. Saul, who was king at the time, became very jealous of David's success and popularity, so much so that he wanted to harm David. David knew this, and he ran and hid from Saul. And that's where our story picks up today. So now that you've read our Bible verse, take a few minutes to pause the next slide and try and answer these questions on your own or discuss them with someone in your family. It's now time for our activity. We are going to be working on something called a mercy mosaic. So what you'll need is some crayons or markers or colored pencils and some colored papers, some Post-its, or you can just cut a few squares out of white paper and decorate them. You are going to think of ways that you can show mercy and compassion to others, and you're going to write them on squares. I've done a few right here. So some of the ways I've thought to show mercy to others is by listening, forgiveness, kindness, and comfort. And what you can do with your squares is find a place in your house and you can post them all together with tape so that you kind of make a mosaic. It's kind of hard to hold them. And you can leave it up on your wall for a little while, and by looking at them, we can remind ourselves to show mercy often. It's now time for our memory verse.
Isaiah 41, verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God.
Okay, we are going to spend a few minutes in prayer, silently. And while you are taking these few minutes, you can talk to God about what you reflected on when you were doing your mercy mosaic. Ask God to reveal what He might need to change in your life so that you can show mercy to others. Ask God to bring someone to mind who might need a little compassion from you right now. And thank you for joining us this week. I hope to see you again soon.